Greetings, exiles. Want to turn every map into a loot explosion? Well, this one map juicing trick will make your Path of Exile 2 runs more profitable than ever. I'm Cyclone9. Welcome back for some more Path of Exile 2 tips and tricks. Let's get right into it. So, today I'm going to talk about juicing up your waystones. So, pretty much everyone, I hope everyone at least, is making all their waystones magic, meaning they use an orb of transmutation and an orb of augmentation. That's the minimum. You'd regal them up even higher if you want and go from there. But that's kind of the baseline of juicing maps. And recently I found out something really cool that I don't think a lot of people are utilizing. Well, in your maps, in your atlas, there is a type of event. By the way, you can use the legend up here in the upper left for the atlas, and you can see all the icons and what they mean. One I want to point out right now is this one right here, which indicates that this map has a Delirium Mirror. Well, when you run this map, at the very start of the map, there's this mirror that you walk through, and then everything gets all misty, and then there's more monsters. They're delirium type monsters, and they drop delirium type currency. Usually there's a time limit associated with it, at least there's supposed to be, and the more monsters you kill within the time limit, the more delirium currency you're going to get. You'll also drop Simulacrum Shards, which are part of that delirium currency, and then at the end of the timer you'll get a bunch of what's known as distilled emotions. Well, these come in varying rarities. Some are very expensive. I think I saw one for around 150 exalts, something like that. Simulacrum splinters are about, you get 1.4 for one exalt, somewhere around there. And then the most common distilled emotion, Distilled Ire, you can easily get them at 5 to 1. You can get 5 of them for one exalt right now. So to juice up a map with Delirium, you only need 3 of them. So it takes less than 1 exalt investment to juice up your maps. And I'm going to show you how cool this actually is and how it's going to help you drop more currency and make more money per map, as well as more experience and more gold. So to open up this crafting window, you're going to right click on the Distilled Ire. You're going to pop your map in there, and then you're going to pop your 3 Distilled Ires in. What this does is it adds 60% increased magic monsters. So that's a lot of increased magic monsters, which means, again, more experience, more currency, more item drops, and more gold drops. In addition, players in the area are going to be 21% delirious. So this means your map is going to be filled with fog, and you're going to be fighting delirium monsters, meaning they can drop Simulacrum Shards, which is important to note as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hit instill, and then you can see it's been added to my map. So that's an additional way to juice up your maps. You could pop a regal on this too and turn it into a gold map. Maybe that's of good value to you. I think it probably is in a lot of cases. I've just been running a magic and that seems fine to me. But one thing that's cool is because the monsters drop Simulacrum Shards, I've been getting minimum 5 per map. And oftentimes I'll actually get a Delirium boss in the map, which will drop 3 to 4 Simulacrum Shards every single time, guaranteed. So that basically makes up the cost easily. You're getting 2 to 3 guaranteed exalts just from the boss drop. And then throughout the entire map, I can get up to 7 exalts worth of just Simulacrum Shards. Just that one type of drop, let alone all the other juice you're getting. So essentially it pays for itself, and you're getting a lot more out of your time and your maps. So we're going to go to the atlas, we're going to run this map, and I'll show you what I found afterwards. Oh, one thing that's really important to mention too, I've noticed if you run a map that already has Delirium on it, there's no added benefit. It might be glitchy at this moment, but if you instill your map with the Distilled Ire, making it delirious, and then run a map that shows that it should have a Delirium Mirror, the mirror doesn't actually spawn. And there's no time limit, and you don't get more distilled emotions. So for when you're going to be running maps that have Delirium already on them, you don't want to instill your waystones for those types of maps. All right, so I'm going to run this Creek map, monster level 81, because we have Irradiated and Corrupted on it. So tier 15 map with Delirium instilled on it. Let's go find out what we're going to get. Big loot drops. So here we are on the map. As you can see, it's a nice and foggy and very delirious looking, very ominous. And they're already right on top of me. As you can see, the delirium monsters are pretty aggressive. So sometimes you're going to be needing that. Hide around. All right, nice. We got a precursor tablet that's going to give us irradiated. Do you like that drop? That's what's up. There's a simulacrum splinter. Don't mind if I do, baby. Boom. Another precursor tablet. You can never have too many of these because you can actually 3-to-1 them and then just pick out the best ones in the bunch. So always good to drop those. And check it out. You can see the life bar for the boss as we get close to him. So we did get a simulacrum boss, and I feel like it happens pretty damn often. Not a simulacrum boss, excuse me, but a delirium boss. So as we get closer, I'll definitely show you guys that fight and show you what he drops. So here he is. You can see him on the map. He's running towards us. We're taking down his energy shield. Pretty tanky little bastard he is. All right, down he goes. Oh, he's not without a fight, though. He's coming in. He is going for it. So there, check it out. There's the guaranteed 3 simulacrum splinters. I haven't seen him drop any less than that. So pretty cool. Those 3 simulacrum splinters are about worth 2 exalts, which would give you 10 distilled ire just right there if you were buying them 5-to-1, meaning you could instill 3 more maps for that 1 guaranteed drop. No. And there we go, another simulacrum splinter. Good deal. Oh, what? I summoned a beyond boss, or a corrupted boss, whatever they call him in POE2. Look at this guy. He came to play. Hey, boss down. Oh, what is this? Someone told me that that boss doesn't drop any loot. Honestly, they need to patch that. So that was the corruption boss. I can't remember what it's called, but it didn't give me anything, so that was great. No. And there we go, another shard right there, a regal orb. Don't mind if I do. An artificer's orb. Hey, that's cool. Those are useful. All in all, I'd say that was like below average map for this tip and trick, yet I still got 6 simulacrum splinters. Didn't find any exalts. Oftentimes I'm finding 1-to-2 exalts, but I found a variety of other things, precursor tablets. So these you can go and sell on the currency exchange right now, and I could just turn them into exalts should I want to do that. Or you could save them up because I want to play all the end bosses in PoE2. If you get 300 of these, you can combine them into a simulacrum, and then you can open up a new special map where there is an end game boss, I believe is how it works. I'm still collecting my first 300. Definitely will film that and make a video about it, but hey, check this out. Juice up your map in a creative way that I don't think a lot of people are doing. Everyone's going to be putting their precursor tablets, juicing those, getting the radius, corrupting their tier 15s to make them tier 16 maps, and of course making that, transmuting them, orb of augmenting them, making them magic, and or upgrading them all the way to rare. But a lot of people are sleeping on the adding delirium to them and using that currency to juice them further. So plus 60% to magic monsters. Don't sleep on it. Optimize your time in game and optimize each map that you run for more currency, experience, loot, and gold. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. This is Cyclone9 signing out.